Hey everyone, it's John here, Night Ones, and I'm doing an unboxing video today on these Roland 200Hs. I'm a very lucky boy today. Got these in the post, and having a good set, not just a good set, but a real set worthy of recording with, worthy of performing with, and for listening to music seriously with. I was looking for a pair of headphones finally that would get up to that next level. I don't want a shitty £20 pair of Sony ones. Though mind you, there's nothing really wrong with them. If you want a cheap pair of headphones, there's plenty of ones out there. But for the more discerning customer and musicians, you gotta upgrade and get something better eventually. I got obviously with my amps and with my monitors plugged into my TV, they've all got like really high quality. But portability, I've never had that before. Something easy to plug in to any device, anywhere, and just get a really full, high quality sound. I haven't bought any headphones like that before, so I thought I would do this unboxing for anyone else who might be in a similar position. Maybe you need a new pair of headphones, something like that. And yeah, to just like see what you really get for putting in that extra money. You know what I mean? Roland are a fantastic company. They have an extremely high standard for sound. They're now partnered with Boss. I have quite a few Boss products, mostly pedals, loopers for the guitar, that sort of thing. But I'd be very interested to see what Roland bring to the table here. So it's quite a decent sized box, a lot bigger than I was expecting. Definitely not like your cheaper pair, just get them in a plastic sort of sleeve. And I'll just give you guys a quick rundown of the box here. These are closed back headphones, so they're sort of noise cancelling. There's no air or surrounding sound that's coming out, so they're designed to be enclosed and you can't hear anything else. So let's see what we got here. So everything's wrapped up in this bubble wrap here. And just as simple as that, headphones in the packet. There's nothing else in there. It's the headphones. Nothing more, nothing less, so straight to the point. I was maybe expecting, I don't know, maybe like a Roland sticker or something silly like that, you know what I mean? Just a bit something extra, or maybe a little bonus. So this is what we're working with here. We've got this long cord. It's like that telephone cord, very stretchy, very versatile. Not going to get tangled too easily. And that goes straight up to the gold-plated jack right on the end there, which does come off. You can screw your 1/4-inch jack off here, and there you go. You got your standard headphone connection as well, so you can just plug that right into a phone or anything with an auxiliary port, anything like that at all. So I wasn't actually expecting this part of the headphones, to be honest. I thought it was just going to be like a straight cable. This will sort of reinforce me to use them more at home. If this was just like a straight cable, it would be a lot more portable. But for instance, when I'm gonna have to, if I'm taking it on the bus and I like wind it round, that's gonna get caught up in itself, you know what I mean? So that's not too great, but it is great if you have it in the back of a piano or something like that. You have a lot of leeway. If your head suddenly pulls up, it's going to stretch out for a long while and everything like that. So it is safer. It is better to have them like this. But just so you know, guys, if it's a truly portable set that you want to be taken on the bus, on your bike, putting it in your bag on your way to uni, on your way to work, anything like that, you might want to look for one that just goes straight down. So let's put them on, see what their comfort's like. It's really comfortable, to be honest. And yeah, I can feel it closed like completely around my ears. It's like having sort of earplugs in my head. You know, when you get that sort of airy, your voice sounds like distantly away. I could definitely get a long-term use out of this. They're definitely very closed because, I can hear that airy sound on the inside of my head. It's not that much different if you put your fingers, all the way in your ears, and then you get that your voice sounds distant away, and you have that fuzzy air that does that like right away. So from that alone, it's closing your ears off very well. The material on the headphones themselves, yeah, they're very comfy, and the sort of stability of the headphones, they could be just slightly bigger for my head, but I can put them like that and they'll just stay like right there because actually they're tight, so they're pushing down on your head, but then the soft cushion and material, you don't feel any pressure. So yeah, I'm pretty glad with these. You also have their left and right designation, so I had that on the wrong way there for that stereo sound. So in terms of practicality, I guess it would depend slightly if you're mostly using it for home or portable, though you can definitely use it for both. It's got a lot of great comfort. It feels like a very well designed product. Nice Roland brand in there on the top, like a good strong band, Very strong connectors where the wires are looping into each other there. It's always something to watch out on when you're buying headphones because you don't want one that sort of get wobbly. And this bit. And yeah, I'm quite chuffed with these. So I'll have a wee shot of them, have a good listen to a variety of music, and then I'll let you know what I think of the sound quality. Hey everyone, so just finished listening to a good selection of music there for like an hour or so. I put on some jazz, I put on some reggae, I put on some post-rock, I put on some metal, I put on some classical, put back on for a bit, like cello suites. What else did I put on? I put some of my own music on to see the difference with how that would sound. I listened to some folk and ethnic music. I listened to some Hawaiian steel guitar. I listened to some country. And I'm very, very impressed with these headphones. They're a very good piece of kit. And, I've listened to music all my life, played it. Some albums that I've heard hundreds of times, and hearing a song, there's just those little bits that you can hear more now. And like I said, I've got a really good pair of monitors already, so it's not like I'm going from you know, like a shit beginner or entry tier, uh, and just sort of going off of that. I do have like quite a wide experience with using like different forms of audio output devices, and I will say these guys, the Roland RH200s, are really good, stellar, professional quality. The fidelity is so fucking high. The dynamic range and the liveliness of each note is what really brought it home for me, because it sounds so, because these things can be hard to say, but it sounds so resonating. Every note, say on my old headphones, would sort of die off a bit quicker, but with this you have the full resonance of every note, and you can feel that up, you know, as it's been hit, and then slowly fading down, and the big bounce of everything, of the drums, of the guitars, of cellos, vocals, anything. So yeah, I'm really impressed with them, and I recommend them. One thing I would say is that they're not perfect, or there's a bit of give and take with them, because if you listen to a very well recorded song, it's going to sound even better. If you listen to a badly recorded song, maybe something that's not been done in a studio, or something perhaps that's you know, a bit more random, like a live video, flicking through Instagram or something like that, and you see someone playing a guitar, just like a random cover or something on YouTube, it can actually make it sound quite a lot worse because of that fidelity, because of the range. So you can hear the mistakes more, you can hear the subtleties more that you might have not been able to hear. So that gives two ways, because these are advertised as studio headphones, and they definitely fit the bill. These are the sort of headphones you want to wear if you're like listening to your own music, you're producing music. Now you can hear the subtleties, now you can hear the mistakes, now you can hear any small little nuances that need to be evened out. They could be better overall. Obviously, there are higher tiers of these types of headphones from Roland and from other people. But generally, I think this is about as good as you're really going to get in this day and age, without sort of drastically increasing the size of the cups and the sort of power output. Now, the closed cup action is phenomenal. As soon as you put those headphones on, it sort of deafens everything around you. Now, I've always been more into monitors. I've never been a dedicated headphone user when it comes to music. I always prefer having a room filled up and you can hear it all and how the sound interacts with the rest of the room. So I've never been a headphone guy, but trying these, especially with those closed cups, really made me experience a different side of the music, where you're hearing nothing else but the music. You cannot hear anything but the music, which is great. So whilst I'm sort of a bit more used to how the sound bounces out, and you know, different background noises, and not having something, my ears closed off and maybe walking around the house and stuff like that, this is a really pure experience. This is nothing but the music and how it was recorded and how it was layered, and it's very easy to listen to and manage. So I'm very happy with my purchase. I'm gonna give this guy a solid 9 out of 10. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope that was helpful for anyone who's maybe looking for a new pair of headphones. Maybe you're an aspiring professional, maybe you're like me and you've been a professional for a long time, but you haven't managed to get around to getting a professional set of headphones for when you're on the go. And maybe your ear is developed to a point where you need something better, where you can hear the lack of quality, you can hear the lack of fidelity, and you need a good pair that'll that'll get you to the top range. You know what I mean? To the best. These cost me £70. Considering that you can buy, you know, the average sort of overhead headphones, such as the Sony headphones that I mentioned, you can pick them up for about £20-30. This is easily worth the extra 40. Definitely worth the extra 40 for just that added amount of quality that you get. Well, that'll be it for me today, guys. But like I said, hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, just let me know. But peace out. Hope you have a good day. I'm gonna be using some more of these and put some more tunes on. Catch you later on, guys. And just quickly there before I go, because I forgot to mention, I did actually run these guys into my Korg Volca Beats synthesizer. Phenomenal quality once again. Great hearing your own music in that fleshed out way. You can just jam completely on your own in your own little world. You can't hear anything else out, and you're free to mess around with a full range of sounds. It's very convenient, very handy. I loved playing this on these headphones. I also plugged these guys into my amp and played some guitar. Stunning quality. But obviously, if you're going to play the electric guitar, play it through an amp, you know, don't play it through monitors, don't play it through the headphones, go into the amp and straight out of the amp. But, you know, if it's late at night, say you want to jam at like 2 in the morning, it's probably a good bet for you as well. Alright guys, that's everything for me. Catch you later on.